as soon as I tell you, you're just doing it because I told you. Now, how authentic is that? Mind your own business. Thank you.
Really, please. Thank you very much. Your comment and your opinion is not needed.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. This is Sisters and Chats with me, Jade.
And me, Paige.
Okay, a bit of a sensitive topic.
Okay, hit us.
Knowing when to walk away. Knowing when you're done now, this isn't healthy, this is toxic, this is no longer serving me, or I'm just no longer interested. But I guess more on the segment of why do you stay too long as well? And knowing when to just be like, yeah, I'm done. I need to go.
Yeah. I think back to what we kind of always say, it's just comfortability or in the hopes of someone will change. You can be the person that changes them.
Yeah.
Like, I had that version of you before. Like, if you was able to give it to me before, what's to say you can't give it to me now?
Yeah.
I think it's that.
Or I fell in love with this potential version of you and I'm so hooked on that and seeing that happen and that, you know, coming about, that I'm so fixated on that.
Yeah.
But really and truly, it's never going to happen because I should take you as you are now.
Emphasis on that. Yes.
And
Jade. I love this. Keep preaching to us.
And that's about it. I'm joking. But yeah, I should take you as you are now. And what I see is what I'm going to get. I shouldn't have to tell you what I need.
Exactly.
You should just be given to me because you want to, because as soon as I tell you, you're just doing it because I told you. Now, how authentic is that?
Tell them.
And then you realize you're just waiting around for nothing. Can you wait for too long? And now you need to leave.
Yep. Honestly. It's just, that is so true. Yeah. Just falling and being in love with the idea of someone rather than how they actually are as an individual.
Yeah. It is a hard one to navigate because, you know, if you're a delusional person, we do it to ourselves. But who is to blame?
Yeah.
If you're a delusional, I feel like I've said this before, if you're a delusional lover person, it's hard out here. Especially when you feel like people treat you the way that you treat them. You get hooked on this whole idea like, no, they would never. Oh, they're changed. They're not that horrible because you don't understand how horrible people can be because you're not horrible inside.
Yeah.
So you don't actually deep it. And then it happens and then you realize, yeah, what the hell? And then you live and learn.
No, it's true.
And you may have wasted a few years. But then you eventually walk away. But it takes a lot to get to that point. And I feel like having people around you and being able to talk to people and then feeding you what they're meant to feed you in terms of them wanting the best for you. It all helps with like disconnecting, disengaging and being like soft launching that breakup. So, yeah. But no one teaches you that stuff. So it's really hard to navigate when it comes about it. Especially when you're so hooked up on the idea or something or someone.
I think it's just, it's a whole growing thing as well.
Yeah.
And it is really hard to do. But it just sucks, like, honestly, because I hate people that put people in those type of situations.
Yeah.
Like, if you know that you are not able to give me this version that you know I want and desire and deserve, then leave. Like, literally leave.
I know, but they don't want to. Because they know they got someone good. And then they're not going to let you go. And you're too comfortable in this idea and this illusion that you just end up staying much more longer than you need to.
Yeah.
And then it hits you and you're like, what the hell am I doing? This is how it's going to be. And what I see is what I get.
Literally.
It's time to cut off.
And that's like it's a hard reality to like take in and to just be like, no, like this is just how it is.
But one thing was I was listening to something on like one of these TikToks clips and the way, I can't remember who it was, but it was a lady, and the way she said it, I feel like she was an artist, a music artist, and when she said it, it's like you can't drag someone out of the situation because if you drag them out of it way before they personally are done with it, like ready for it, they're just going to relapse.
Oh, of course.
You've got to let them go through it all the way to the point they are ready to detach. Doesn't matter how, obviously, if it gets really bad, then of course, like if you need to intervene for safety reasons, then of course, but you need to let them go through it till they eventually know, like, no, enough is enough. I'm mentally drained. I'm done. Until then, you know, you could pull them out beforehand, but you run the risk of they could potentially go back, or they'll just end up getting into another bad situation.
Yeah.
Because they never understood the full extent of it.
That is so true. That is very true. Yeah. It's
a hard one.
Thing. It really, really is.
It is. But life lessons, right? Things you have to go through, things you have to learn, and it's character building. Hardcore, unnecessary character building, but in the long run, I guess it does something, right?
Yeah. It mentally strengthens you. Because, that's a lot. It is a lot. And it's not easy to get out of those situations, let alone to eat. Sometimes people are so in denial about things. Like you said, they're so delusional. They don't want to accept reality for what it really is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if anyone has ever been in that situation, hats off to you, because it is hard. And it's so easy for people to sit there and be like, well, you should leave and, like, you know, you should know. But it's like, have you actually been in that situation yourself?
Thank you.
Do you understand the mental extent, what I had to consume? No, you probably don't. Hence why you're sitting there saying it, making it sound so easy.
It's easier than it actually is. And that's the one thing. And that's with everything though. Like, no one will ever understand it unless they're personally in the situation with, like, the live situation and your emotions that you're going through. And that is with everything. Like, anything in life, not just love relationships. Like, anything. Yeah. So... But yeah,
people just lack context and understanding before they're just quick to give their opinion before being like fully understanding or knowledgeable on it. Like, people really need to learn to just
stop judging.
Quiet. Yeah,
mind your own business. Thank you.
Really, please, thank you very much. Your comment and your opinion is not needed.
Not needed.
Very much isn't. Okay.
Literally, but yeah. I would say. Advice?
Yeah.
Okay, so please help. I can't lose her.
Oh my God.
I know. And I read this one literally just before we started, and I was like, this is actually kind of a sad one.
Yeah.
So I want to see what you're going to say. Okay. So I got this girl at this abusive relationship where her fiance would cheat on her multiple times. We started dating for about a month or two. For the past couple of weeks, she's been acting distant she's been distancing herself from me. Today, she told me she didn't want a relationship with me anymore because she was too scared of losing me. As her best friend said that she can't live without me. So the best friend chats will be best friend chatting. The only thing she kept on repeating was that I was too important for her and it runs the risk of ruining their relationship and her losing herself completely. Okay. I've tried to convince her, even if this relationship doesn't work, I still want her in my life, even as a friend. But I can't get rid of these romantic feelings I have for her. I still want to be romantic with her. I love her and everything she does for me and how we are with each other. I'm not too sure what to do or how to get it back on tracks and convince her that I do want this and this is not a bad move to make.
Yeah.
It's a hard one.
Oh, that is a hard one. I feel like it's very raw. Yeah. The thing is, I think she's probably just, from what she's probably consumed, she really needs to heal from that still.
Yeah.
Because the fact that she's so scared to like open up and ruin the one good thing, she just, I think, obviously I get it, you want to be more than friends.
Yeah.
But I think keep being friends with her for the time being.
I agree.
And, you know, the more you're showing up and you're spending more time together, like, who knows?
She might learn to, like, let go of her past and not associate that with everything moving forward.
Yeah.
Because that's where she's stuck. So obviously, as you know, and you helped her through her getting out of that, you know, relationship with her ex. So that's caused a whole lot of problems. Yeah. And now she's dating you and it's amazing. And she realized how hooked on she is to you. And that makes her scared that she seems to be very dependent on you.
Yeah.
And she's now getting cold feet because she's scared that If it doesn't work out, that's it. Her whole world's going to feel like it's going to come crashing down.
Yeah, exactly.
And she doesn't want that.
Yeah, and you played such a big part in getting her out of something that's so traumatic.
Yeah.
That it's probably going to stay with her for the rest of her life.
Yeah, she's always going to remember you regardless, so she just doesn't want it to be any harder than it needs to. So I get where she's coming from, but at the same time, if basically you feel both not on the same page or just ready to enter into, you know, you guys have been dating for a month or two, but if you're not on the same page to take it up another level, it's not going to work, because she's always going to think, oh, but what if, oh my God, what if this ends? And then she's going to just constantly distance herself like she's doing now in the actual relationship. And you're going to be like, what is going on?
Exactly.
And then you kind of then start to develop, you know, emotional baggage from it. But it's because she hasn't healed. Exactly. And don't be dating people that haven't healed.
Just be a support system right now.
Yeah.
I think that's literally what she needs.
Yeah.
And I get it, what you want, but who knows? In the near future, it probably will blossom into more once she's officially healed and she can actually see the type of person that you are and that you did stick by her side and all the character traits that you have as an individual, which is something that she'll probably definitely desire and want.
Of course.
So, yeah, you've been her safe space. Yeah. And you've mentally and physically.
Yeah.
So it's like, continue being that. And in due time, you never know.
You never know. But also, though, just have the worst case scenario. Like, this might sound really negative, but I always feel like you should always think of worst case scenario, and that being that you guys don't ever date and she might end up completely healing and you see her thriving again, but she doesn't go for you. She goes for someone else. So also keep in the back of the mind that that could potentially happen. It might not, but there's a possibility, there's a chance. And just see how, if that's something that you're able to navigate, and if it's something you're able to accept and navigate, then of course be her support system and keep on being there. But if your romantic feelings are, you know, you're finding hard to get rid of them and she needs to take a step back, and that could potentially happen, maybe it might not end so well for you. And at the end of the day, as selfish as it may sound, you have to think about yourself first and put yourself first. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a hard one, isn't it?
It is a hard one.
Bless him.
So I feel like you just need to make that decision that you could be in the long run for nothing, or you could be in the long run for it all and you get it all. It's 50-50.
Exactly.
You don't know the outcome. So yeah. There's nothing more to say. Good luck, I guess.
Yeah, good luck, boy. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in for today's episode. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.
And for our audio listeners, can you please leave us a review and give us a follow? Until next time. Bye. Guys.